My Hollywood star husband gave me a necklace from my own company for our anniversary. For our first wedding anniversary, my Hollywood actor husband Brandon Pierce gave me a diamond necklace. Within hours, his sister was tearing me apart on social media, calling it a fake and saying I'd never compare to his ex, Sophia Loren. Then Brandon called, exhaustion dripping from his voice, Madison's young, don't take it personally. And give the celestial endorsement deal to Sophia. I owe her that much. Next thing I knew, Madison and Sophia were live streaming to their millions of followers. One painted me as a gold-digging villain, the other played the innocent victim. I was trending within minutes, with the entire internet calling for my head. While everyone waited for me to grovel, Brandon sent his ultimatum, get to the restaurant now and apologize, or face the consequences. I laughed. Apologize? I calmly dialed my assistant, notify everyone that Stellar Entertainment is terminating Brandon Pierce's contract immediately. We'll pay the $8 million penalty. He thought I cared about being Mrs. Pierce. He had no idea his entire career existed at my discretion. As for that fake necklace? Celestial Jewelers is my family's company. Chapter 1. It was late when I finished reviewing contracts. The lock clicked softly. Brandon was home, moving quietly through our penthouse, probably thinking I was asleep. No late-night takeout tonight. He just sat across from me on the leather couch, silent for too long, clearly organizing his thoughts. Claire, he finally said, looking exhausted. We need to talk. Go ahead. I didn't look up from my papers. It's about Sophia. He paused. She's having some career troubles. The studio wants her to land some high-profile endorsements to rebuild her image. I set down my pen and met his eyes. He looked away. You're already established as Mrs. Pierce. The celestial endorsement, it's not that important to you, is it? Celestial Me Company, though no one knew that. Everyone assumed I was just a lucky nobody who'd landed a major deal. But for Sophia, this could resurrect her career. So that was it. I turned to face him fully. You want me to give my endorsement deal to Sophia Loren? It's not givenjits. He searched for words. Consider it a favor to me. Compensation for what she lost. Compensation? I almost laughed. What exactly do I owe her? Claire, you know our history. When we broke up, I hurt her. Now that I've made it, helping her is the least I can do. I studied him coldly. Brandon, was helping your ex part of our wedding vows? A flash of embarrassment crossed his face. We're married. We should support each other. Support each other? I stood. Your version of support is taking my contracts and giving them to your ex? He reached for my hand as I passed, but I pulled away. Claire, please. I bought you the Stellar Tears necklace for our anniversary. Can't you do this one thing for me? The Stellar Tears necklace. The irony burned. I'd designed it myself just last month. Chapter 2. Earlier that afternoon, I'd received Brandon's anniversary gift, the Stellar Tears necklace. My own design, from my own company. I'd posted a photo online, anniversary gift from my husband. Not bad. Within 10 minutes, the comments exploded. Brandon's sister Madison led the charge, a fake? Seriously? My brother's heart belongs to Sophia. You're just a placeholder. Give the necklace to its rightful owner and hand over that endorsement too, or my brother will dump you penniless. Fake? I was wearing jewelry from my own company, and she called it fake? Madison's profile was full of photos with Brandon and Sophia. Under Sophia's photo wearing an identical necklace were comments like Brandon and Sophia are meant to be, and when will the substitute leave? I fired back, if he loves playing pretend with her so much, maybe I should pull my investments and let them be unemployed lovers together. Brandon called immediately. In the background, Sophia's breathy voice, Brandon, don't be mad at Claire. She probably didn't know. He texted instead, Madison's young. Delete your post. It looks bad. His first instinct was to silence me, not defend me. I video called him. He answered with the camera pointed at the ceiling. Save it, I cut him off. Madison has 1 hour to publicly apologize and admit she's lying, or she'll never touch anything from Celestial. Again. Silence, then his tentative voice, Claire, don't be dramatic. 1 hour, Brandon. If she doesn't apologize, you'll lose more than just an endorsement. I hung up and blocked his calls. Back to the presentee was still using that necklace as leverage, begging for my understanding. Brandon, I said carefully, you think I want an apology? I was testing who matters more, your sister or your wife. Now I have my answer. Chapter 3. I locked myself in the bedroom. Over the next 2 days, PR articles flooded the internet. Sophia Loren set to become Celestial's global ambassador, Brandon Pierce and Sophia Loren, love that never ended? Inside the epic romance of Hollywood's favorite couple. Every article treated Sophia's endorsement as a done deal. The third evening, Brandon called. Claire, I've made reservations at La Bernardine for tomorrow night. Madison and Sophia will be there. We need to resolve this peacefully. Peacefully? I leaned back. What's left to discuss? Please, for my sake. Madison was just protecting me. And Sophia never wanted any of this. So tomorrow's dinner is for me to hand over the contract personally? That's not. Or should I apologize to Madison for hurting her precious brother? And future sister-in-law? Silence. Claire, you know that's not what I mean. Then what do you mean? I just want things back to normal. We've had a good year together. A good year. He remembered my favorite restaurants, brought me souvenirs from location shoots, occasionally watched movies with me while scrolling his phone. This was his definition of good. Fine, I said. What time? I heard his relief through the phone. 7 o'clock. Thank you for understanding. Chapter 4. The next afternoon, my phone buzzed with a notification. Live now, Madison Pierce exposes Hollywood injustice, Sophia Loren speaks out against bullying. The live stream already had 100,000 viewers. Madison sat before the camera, eyes red, tears fresh on her cheeks, wearing a delicate dress that made her look fragile and innocent. Some people think money gives them the right to destroy others, she sobbed. My brother is the kindest person, so gentle to everyone, including that woman. But what does she do? She stole Sophia's necklace and now wants to steal her endorsement. The comments exploded. What's the tea? Is this about Brandon Pierce's wife? Who's bullying our Madison? Madison continued through tears. That necklace was custom made for Sophia. But that woman took it and claims the jewelry brand is hers. How shameless can someone be? She threatened my brother with divorce. Why should someone as wonderful as Brandon suffer this? The chat went wild, classic evil stepmother storyline. Is this about Brandon's wife? She stole someone's necklace and acts proud of it? Then the connection request appeared. Sophia Loren wants to join. Don't attack Sophia. Madison wiped her tears. She did nothing wrong. The screen split. Sophia appeared. Makeup minimal, eyes swollen, looking devastated. Madison, please stop. Sophia's voice broke. Claire didn't mean it. This is all my fault. I shouldn't have come back into Brandon's life. I'm causing all these problems. The comments flooded with poor Sophia. Sophia faced the camera, tears rolling down her cheeks. Please don't blame Claire. She just loves Brandon too much. Love makes people irrational. I understand completely. If Claire wants the necklace, she can have it. The endorsement too, I don't deserve it anyway. I'll disappear if it means Brandon can be happy. He's such a good man. He doesn't deserve to be caught in the middle. The chat exploded. Sophia's too pure for this world. Who is this evil woman? Get Claire Sullivan out of Hollywood rich, which needs to go. My phone started ringing non-stop, unknown numbers, all of them. I answered one. You're that Claire Sullivan? Home-wrecking trash. I hung up and answered another. Leave Hollywood. Stop hurting Sophia. I turned off my phone, but the texts kept coming. Evil woman, die. Give back what you stole. Homewrecker. I sat alone in my car, surrounded by hatred for things I'd never done. Then Brandon's message arrived. Are you happy now? Did you want it too? Get this ugly? Do you know what this does to my career? Get to the restaurant now. Apologize to Sophia and Madison, or face the consequences. I stared at the message and laughed. Apologize? To them? I dialed a familiar number. Mr. Davidson? It's me. Arrange a celestial press conference for tomorrow, 10 a.m. Also, notify Stellar Entertainment to terminate all contracts with Brandon Pierce immediately. We'll cover the $8 million penalty. Ms. Sullivan, isn't Brandon your? Not anymore. One more thing. Tell PR I want everyone to see what real power looks like. Chapter 5. I arrived at La Bernardine on time. 3 people sat waiting, looking like they'd strategized beforehand. Brandon in the power seat, face stern. Sophia to his right, eyes still swollen, playing the victim. Madison across from them, arms crossed, radiating contempt. I sat down across from them. Silence. Madison broke first. You actually showed up? Her voice was shrill. Get on your knees and apologize to Sophia, then hand over the endorsement and necklace. I stared at her silently. Are you deaf? I'm talking to you. Madison slammed the table. Stop acting superior. The whole internet knows what you did. Sophia touched her arm, tears threatening again. Madison, please. This is my fault. If I hadn't come back. Sophia, you did nothing wrong. Madison pointed at me. She's the problem. Brandon finally spoke. Claire. His voice was tired but condescending. Apologize. This is your last chance. I met his eyes. No guilt, just cold impatience. You've made your point, he continued. This is damaging my career. Apologize to Sophia and Madison, give up the endorsement, and we'll move past this. Otherwise. He paused deliberately. You know the consequences. A naked threat. Before I could respond, the door opened. My assistant Rachel entered, followed by a line of suits. Celestial's legal team. The brand directors. Stellar Entertainment CEO. Several investors Brandon would definitely recognize. They filed in with military precision, standing behind me. The room went silent. Brandon's face drained of color. Sophia froze, tears forgotten. Madison's mouth hung open. I stood slowly. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Shall we begin? The brand director stepped forward, placing documents before Sophia. Ms. Laurent, this is a cease and desist regarding your false claims about Celestial. You've been falsely representing yourself as our spokesperson, damaging our brand. You have 3 days to publicly retract your statements and pay damages. Sophia's trembling hands took the papers. What does this mean? It means your live stream claims about the necklace being designed for you constitute fraud. The Stellar Entertainment CEO turned to Brandon. Mr. Pierce, due to recent conduct unbecoming, we're terminating your contract. The penalty and damages total $8 million, due within 30 days. Brandon's face went white. Claire, you. His voice shook. What is this? I didn't answer. Instead, I walked to the wall where a massive portrait hung Celestial's founder. The portrait showed my grandfather at his desk, with teenage me beside him. I held up the necklace to the light. Let me reintroduce myself. Celestial is my family's company. Still think I'm wearing a fake? Chapter 6. The next day, the internet exploded. Breaking, Brandon Pierce's wife is Celestial heiress. No substitute here, she is the real deal. Brandon Pierce married up and didn't even know it. $8 million in penalties, he's finished. I scrolled through comments with detached interest. My phone rang. Unknown number. Ms. Sullivan, this is James Chen, Brandon's agent. Can we discuss giving Brandon another chance? He truly knows he was wrong. Wrong about what? He shouldn't have hurt you, shouldn't have favored Sophia. Enough. Tell Brandon the divorce papers arrive tomorrow. I hung up and kept scrolling. Rachel entered my office. Ms. Sullivan, there's a situation you should know about. Her expression was caught between professional and amused. What? Brandon Pierce is currently kneeling outside our building. I set down my phone. Kneeling? Yes, and someone's already posting videos. Fallen star begs forgiveness is trending. I walked to the floor-to-ceiling windows and looked down. From 20 floors up, I could see a crowd gathered around someone. My phone rang. Video call from Brandon. I answered. His haggard face filled the screen, kneeling at Celestial's entrance, tears on his cheeks. Claire, please. One more chance. His voice broke. I know I was wrong. Really wrong. This time. The crowd grew, phones recording everything. Brandon, what are you doing? Atoning. I hurt you, so I'll kneel here until you forgive me. He looked up, eyes red. I've lost everything. Movies, endorsements, even my apartment is yours. But I don't care. I only care about you. I watched him perform, feeling nothing. Brandon, you never cared about me. I did. I do. Only you. His voice grew desperate, crowd pressing closer. Then tell me when's my birthday? Silence. What's my favorite food? More silence. What do I actually do for work? When do I get home? Why did I agree to our arranged marriage? Each question hit like a blow. His face grew paler. Claire, you know nothing about me. You never cared about Claire Sullivan. You cared about having a wife, about what that title brought you. No. That's not. Then a familiar voice cut through the crowd. Brandon. Sophia pushed through, reaching his side. Get up. Please get up. She tried pulling him to his feet, tears streaming. This is my fault. Don't do this anymore. Brandon saw her, and something flickered in his eyes. Sophia, why are you here? I heard you were here. She sobbed. Brandon, let's go. She won't forgive you. She never loved you. I watched through the screen as Brandon hesitated. Just seconds, but I saw it clearly. After Sophia appeared, his attention shifted entirely to her. His hand even reached out instinctively to wipe her tears. Sophia, don't cry. I ended the call. Rachel had watched the whole thing. Ms. Sullivan. Prepare the divorce papers. Send them tomorrow. I turned back to my desk. Also, tell legal that if Brandon doesn't pay the $8 million within 30 days, we proceed with litigation. Yes, Ms. Sullivan. Anything else? I thought for a moment. Calculate exactly how many resources Brandon received from us this past year. Every movie investment, every endorsement, every connection. I want it all accounted for. Chapter 7. 3 months later, Sophia lost her lawsuit. She owed Celestial $2 million in damages, enough to bankrupt a fading actress. Overnight, people dug up her entire history, casting couch rumors, plastic surgery photos, sugar daddy scandals. Her innocent goddess image shattered completely. Brands dropped her. Her agency terminated her contract. Sophia Loren vanished from Hollywood. Madison fared no better. Her live stream platform banned her permanently for defamation. Her university gave her academic probation, nearly expelling her. Even the Pierce family disowned her. That afternoon, while I reviewed quarterly reports, Rachel knocked. Ms. Sullivan, Madison Pierce is here. She's crying in the lobby, asking to see you. Send her up. 10 minutes later, Madison entered unrecognizable from 3 months ago. Unwashed hair, no makeup, eyes swollen from crying, wearing a faded thrift store sweater. She stood at the door, afraid to enter. Miss Sullivan. Her voice was hoarse. May I come in? I gestured to a chair. Sit. She sat carefully, hands twisted together. I came to apologize. Tears started immediately. I was wrong. I shouldn't have attacked you online or helped Sophia lie. I was wrong. I really know that now. I leaned back, saying nothing. She cried harder. I know you hate me. I don't expect forgiveness. But Brandon, he's really suffering. I raised an eyebrow. Suffering? He can't get any work. No studio will touch him. His accounts are frozen, he's basically homeless. She gasped between sobs. He only gets tiny gigs at regional theaters now, sometimes eating once a day. When I saw him last week, he'd lost 30 pounds. She suddenly dropped to her knees. Please, give him another chance. She knocked her head against the floor, forehead turning red. This is all my fault. If you need revenge, take it out on me. Please, just help him. He really knows he was wrong. I watched her prostrate herself, remembering 3 months ago when she'd pointed at me, calling my necklace fake, live streaming her lies about me being evil. Chances? I said calmly. I gave one. Your brother threw it away for Sophia. Madison looked up, tears streaming. But he's suffering so much. He thinks about you every day. That's what he deserves. My words cut off her pleas. Madison, remember what you said on live stream? I stood, walking to the windows. You called me evil, said I stole Sophia's necklace, said I was a bully. You wanted me out of Hollywood. I turned back to her. Now you're out instead, and you come begging? Her face went white. I was young and stupid. You're 23, not 3. Even children know actions have consequences. Chapter 8. 2 years later, Celestial's annual gala filled the Ritz-Carlton's ballroom. Please welcome Celestial's CEO, Ms. Claire Sullivan. I walked on stage in designer heels as spotlights found me. The audience held nearly 1,000 people, industry elite, A-list celebrities. Scanning the crowd, I spotted a familiar figure in the back corner. Brandon. He wore an ill-fitting suit, fabric cheap and worn at the cuffs. Thin, gaunt, hollow, nothing like the golden boy from 2 years ago. Our eyes met briefly. His held desperate complexity, silent pleading. I nodded politely, as if acknowledging a stranger, then looked away. Thank you all for joining Celestial's annual showcase. Celestial has thrived for 60 years, witnessing countless beautiful moments. Today's new Stellar Tears collection tells a story of rebirth. I touched the necklace at my throat. Every piece of jewelry has its own story. Stellar Tears is about rebirth. We all face darkness, betrayal, deception. But remember, true stars never lose their light, no matter what clouds obscure them. Thunderous applause. This necklace was inspired by the brightest star in the night sky, like every valuable soul. I glanced at the back corner again. Brandon sat frozen, trembling slightly. I continued. Celestial's pieces carry our commitment to beauty. We won't change our vision for anyone's doubts. We won't stop moving forward for any interference. Because true value never needs to prove itself. More sustained applause. After the gala, an assistant approached. Miss Sullivan, there's a gentleman outside asking to see you. Says he's a friend. I knew who it was. Tell him I'm busy. But he said. Tell him Claire Sullivan sees no one. Rachel asked carefully, was that Brandon? Yes. His situation lately. I don't care. I gathered my things. The past is past. Some people, some chances, once they're gone forever. He made his choice. These are his consequences. The end.